Hello everybody, my name is ThatRatGuy and today we're gonna take a look at Victor Vran by Hemimont Games. Victor Vran is a hack and slash kind of RPG. It's a very simplified experience, I would say. Let's start off the game. I already played this for an hour and it's less a Diablo style game, it's more of a action-based game. There are RPG elements to it, but in most cases it's all about the action. And the story is we arrive at the city to find our fellow hunter Adrian, who is nowhere to be seen, and we are Victor Vran, a monster hunter sort of. It kind of gives me the vibe when if you see his portrait, it gives me this vibe of what was it called? Van Helsing. I don't know why it gives me that weird vibe. But as you can see, there are like basic RPG elements to it, which is inventory management, but it's also simplified. You can also hear that I am using the WASD keys to control my character. I can also jump using space and dodge either using... Why is my Steam overlay suddenly up here? Using the shift key or double tapping to dodge enemy attacks. I can also use the mouse to control my camera freely. I can actually wall jump. As I can wall jump, there we go. Even double wall jump. But and of course I can aim with the mouse button. Can run up and still aim backwards. And let's go into next level. The thing about this game is that it has an open world. I can actually go out wherever I want for the most part, and every location is connected. But each location has its own set of like challenges. It's like an isolated environment. And for example, in the Royal Gardens completed all of 5 challenges. So let's now go to the Royal Crypt, which I unlocked. And as you can see, I have to slay 5 monsters with a single attack or demon power, which will grant me more gold. Ravenous souls will grant me experience. Awakening the restless dead in the sarcophagi across the Royal Crypt will grant me a chest with items. And so on and so forth. So it's a nice little feature that allows you to bring something fresh to the level. There are also like challenges like kill X enemies under a certain time, or kill enemies with a certain weapon. Because skills...
The dusty corridors of the Royal Crypt with a singular goal: to find his best friend.
Also, there's this weird voice. Hello. Undead Berserkers, that's a new enemy. Yes, there's also this voice that sort of storytells. It's sort of a voice in the head, but as I wanted to finish, there are a lot of different challenges which make you, well, force you almost to change your... What the hell is this? Change your weapons, because you can... you don't have like skill points on the character, if I'm even correct. That's it. You have life, defense, and that's about it. There's no stat gaining. The little stat that you can is the sort of fate cards or whatever they're called. But besides that, all weapons you can freely just change. They have the basic attack and 2 extra attacks. So it keeps the game fresh. Awaken. Okay. Oh, and you have to overkill for example, skeletons have to be overkilled in order to be killed. But yeah, I've been enjoying using the shotgun. I simply love it. For example, it has a skill that recharges whenever you kill an enemy. And since some enemies can be easily overkilled, you can easily spam this button. Oh wow, this guy has been rather strong. But yeah, it's a lot more action-oriented than, I'd say, like Diablo games and such. Look at a zombie go! There's also fair use of, fair amount of random physics. Righty then. And like I said, I have 2 weapon slots. There are also like healing potions, extra demon-like powers. Like you can swap out them easily. You just swap them out like items. And like I said, you have also the card I have currently, like the moon, which causes a frost explosion on the critical, and strength, which gives me a higher critical chance. And you can also like combine chests and whatnot in the sort of main location, the hub, sort of hub. I think that might be the skill I just enabled. The frostbite. The frost something something, okay. You are going to die. Oh god, there's a fireball trying to follow me. But yeah, I've been playing this for about an hour and...
Stepped into the
hello?
large hall, he was presented with a choice.
Oh god.
Go left or go right. Victor wondered, as the monsters in the hall tried to claw at his flesh.
Well, we might actually have to use our demon powers. Come on, oh. Yes, load it up and... I believe I killed enough monsters with 1 hit so that the... reward kicked in. Come on, die. That's a lot of cash. Also, the voice acting is pretty damn good in this game. I actually believe, if I'm correct, the voice for Victor is the same guy who made the voice of Geralt for in the Witcher 3. Of course, the American version. The Polish version has a different voice actor. There we go, and a piercing shotgun. Let's have a look at that. 31 armor penetration, and it has base damage better than my current gun, so... But my gun has a high critical chance. You know what, I'm gonna stick for now. Actually, let's just try it. There's no reason not to try it. Let's try this gun, for example.
Having slain the last enemy, Victor made a choice and took the wrong path.
Why is it the wrong path? But yeah, I like the humor too. That this voice, which hasn't been explained yet. Like 1 hour into the game, I have no idea who this voice dude is. But I've been enjoying it, and it, by the way, it runs...
Victor discovered the lifeless corpse of a fellow hunter.
You did not just make a Stanley Parable joke!
Start of the dungeon.
Now I recognize the voice of the guy of the voice! It's the guy from the Stanley Parable! By the way, like, before I started recording, he also made the arrow to the knee joke. This game, I love it. It's sort of cheesy. Like there's this voice in your head. There's this voice in your head that's completely... No one else hears it but you as the player. And Not even Victor acknowledges it, which is kind of weird and I guess funny in a way. No, 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 don't shoot, don't shoot. Oh god, but yeah, I've been enjoying this. And by the way, the game works flawlessly when it comes to performance. This baby rocks perfect 60 FPS and it looks great. I mean, it's not like it's like super... It has super graphics like next gen thingies and oh, a hammer. I don't use hammers. But for what it is, it looks pretty damn good. And yeah, I guess the story is sort of unveiling. It is narrator guys what draws me to this game the most. Come on, he's gonna dash towards me. Okay, what are other challenges? Slay monsters within 120 seconds. Whoops. Oh, by the way, you can also restart these challenges, so you can retry.
Coming up to another intersection, Victor continued.
No, I did not. Okay, I want to see what happens if I go the other way. If I don't listen to this guy. Because clearly someone here is breaking the fourth wall. Oh yeah, I'll level up. Perfect, I'll also demonstrate how leveling up works. So you press L, and you basically have no influence. You just are informed what has been increased. In this case, overdrive allows you to activate demonic powers, and I can select one prize, basically. Shockwave, boomerang, or diamond. Actually, I'm gonna go with shockwave because I already have the boomerang, but actually this might be a better boomerang. So let's level up, and that's about it. That's the only thing that's leveling up. Oh yeah, this is a much better demonic power.
Lost. Victor realized that he had taken the wrong turn and decided to go. Going in the wrong direction, Victor miraculously arrived at the entrance of the lower sections of the crypt. Being a good sport, however, Victor decided to stay a bit longer and have some more fun. Oh, come on, please.
This voice guy seems lonely. But yeah, he refers to himself even as the voice. I don't know, it amuses me, and it just amuses me. It's a very fun game. And I don't know how far it extends, but this voice guy is just the best. Because if you play enough games, you know that he talks about, well, those are like Easter eggs and, well, pop culture, gaming references. Oh wow, he's actually deflecting a lot of this damage. So let's go with stunning you and changing a weapon. And a new card. I also started unlocking like new potions, I've noticed. Oh my, there's a lot of these guys here. Hello, have a boomerang. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Come on. It's, as far as I can tell, this isn't a really, like, hard game. Come on, let's stun you. Oh, stunning didn't work as well as I thought it would. Come on. You're being a pain in the ass and I will click you to death. And another reward. Oh my. I'm playing on the normal difficulty, by the way. As so far, the game hasn't been a big challenge, but I've noticed that if you, well, let yourself go and be, well, not watch what you're doing, you can get killed, or at least take a lot of damage. Let's switch weapons. You can also use to control the Victor, you can also use like 100% mouse control, which, I don't know, I haven't tried it, but I don't think it would be like a very good control scheme. But you can also use the gamepad. It's perfectly suited for it, in fact. It's more of an action arcade game rather than like a strict RPG. Come on. Pop, I want this challenge to be over. By the way, you may notice that I'm spamming a lot of the attack on the Q attack.
The corridor, Victor noticed the body of a hunter. Victor kept calm and carried on.
Like I said, you may also notice that I'm spamming a lot of the attack. I completely missed. The Q attack. Well, it's a attack that refills and has 0 cooldown if you manage to kill someone with it. So yeah, it's been just like I've been running for the longer time just into groups like of enemies, of skeletons, just overkilling them en masse. It's really great. Oh my, there's a big hole here. Can I get here? Of course I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this. I should have done this. I made poor life choices. Come on. Oh my. What the hell is this thing? Rapier of mauling. That actually might be quite handy. Okay, let's switch weapons. You can also switch weapons, well, whenever you want in battle, which is, ooh. Like, as I said about almost getting killed earlier. This is what happens if you go in recklessly like me. So let's use a potion. Thankfully there isn't a challenge to kill enemies potionless. There's also challenges like that, like not get hit and stuff.
A beautifully arranged trail of blood and guts guided Victor.
You die. These guys are also a pain in the ass. Well, I used up that special attack. And cool, another efficient hammer. But yeah, this game isn't like loot heavy, like for say Diablo. As you can see, I'm not clicking like grays and whites. I have to hold the Alt key to see where the loot is. Oh, checkpoint. Double damage? Why not quad damage?
As the corridor reached its end, Victor noticed the bodies of hunters and soldiers littered around the large hall. Also, there were monsters.
Oh gee, thanks voice, thanks for stating like
Victor
obvious.
ran away, bravely ran away. When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Bravest of the brave.
Oh god!
Sir Victor.
Okay, this voice is an asshole. Are you kidding me? Why are there so many of you? You will die. Please, for the love of God, just go. Hell away, all you monsters. Also, the Q skill is quite handy because you can just kill, if there's a lot of enemies and one stronger enemy, you can just one-shot kill like these guys who charge easily, and then just spam it like a badass. Let's turn around, shot. Point blank, in the face. And heal. Wow. Okay, the Well of Worlds. Oh yeah, locations are locked until you progress through the story, like most of these are. Now let's overdrive. Oh, hello. More items, more loot. And I can hear the monsters. But yeah, this has been my very quick look of Victor Vran. I am enjoying this and I will be playing a lot more over this. Like maybe even to completion, just because it's so simple. It really is a game if you like sort of hack and slashy RPGs, but oh god, if you like sort of slack and slashy RPGs, but you don't want the super complicated like management systems where you just manage your stats and inventory very meticulously. Or I think that's the word. And also you can just, the way that the levels are made,
Again on the right track, Victor pushed forward.
You can also just jump into the game, finish one level and continue your adventure later on. Like I am going to do right now, because I'm just going to unlock Weeping Halls, and if I go to the castle, back again, as I'm going to show, return to hub. This also resets challenges if they fail, and if I go to the map, I can easily, well, at least I should, yes, I can go back easily to the place where I finished. So yeah, this has been a quick look at and my sort of first impressions of Victor Vran, available right now. Victor Vran is by Hammermont Games, and I've been TRG, and I will see you next time. Happy hunting!
I came from my friend. What do you seek in Zagaravia?
Nothing in particular. Exciting place, isn't it? Adventurous, you might call it.
Yeah, the nightlife seems to be booming. Seriously, why are you here?
No business of yours. A girl has to keep some secrets, you know?